Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Welkom RC
5,
Arena for the 2023 VRC 10-scale NASCAR Truck Oval Championship. As we get set to go here, Jimmy Flack, your top qualifier, leading us out here for lap number 1 of this World Championship race. Jimmy Flack out front, Nutty Fox qualified in the number 2 spot. He has jumped up in the number 2 spot, I should say. Now it looks like Stephen Halliday up into the 2 spot. Shoki Kugur in the number 3 spot. Andrea Navati, Milan Pica, Tobias Lindgren, Nutty Fox, and Thomas Shettle. Jimmy Flack already has clinched a World Championship win here for 2023 in the Rally X division for the Dirt Oval. Flack out front. Oh, Flack makes a little bit of mistake there. Bumps the back wall. Stephen Halliday going to be right there behind him now. Halliday not letting Jimmy Flack get too far out here. Jimmy Flack has been absolutely dominant in all forms of oval racing here in VRC for the World Championships the last 2 years. And look at this. We have a run for the lead here. Stephen Halliday. This is something we have not seen before, as Jimmy Flack has been unbeatable. And now Halliday is all over him here in this one. Halliday trying to look for an inside line. Jimmy Flack holding strong, though, as they work their way down the backstretch. Coming into turn 3, coming out of turn 4 now. Down the straightaway they go once again. Jimmy Flack out front, Halliday right there. Koger in the number 3 spot. Nutty Fox in the 4 spot. Lindgren, Pica, Novati, and Shettle, your running order. Down the starting grid they go. Jimmy Flack out front leading this one. He is your top qualifier. He's only 1/10 of a second right now ahead of Stephen Halliday. Back around in front of the driver's stand they go, coming back here. Now we're looking at Shoki there in the number... Oh, a little mistake there for Koger in the number 3 spot. Not that far back from our race leaders as well. A 10-minute race here for these drivers. They work their way back across the starting grid there. Lindgren in the number 4 spot. Nutty Fox in that number 5 spot as we take a look back here at Lindgren. Lindgren working his way around there in the pink and white yellow wheels. There you can see Fox right there behind him along with Milan Pica. Some close racing there for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Only 2 minutes into this one. Fox has got his hands full. Milan Pica right there. Pica to the inside. Fox trying to close the door, but Pica goes on by. Fox going a bit wide there. Let's Pica go on by. Fox in that bright green and white yellow wheels there. And as you can see, coming down the back straight. Back into turn 3, coming out of turn 4, down the front stretch now. Shettle going to be right there as well. Thomas Shettle going to be a couple laps back from these drivers. That is not a race for position here. Back to the front. Jimmy Flack out front, only 2/10 of a second. Stephen Halliday, I tell you what, is putting in one of the strongest runs against Jimmy Flack that we have seen in several years here for the VRC World Championships. Halliday all over his back door, an 8.016. New fast lap right there for Jimmy Flack, your race leader. Cranking up the heat here in this one. Halliday just trying to latch onto the rear bumper of that truck, trying to hang on. Oh, Halliday bumping the front wall there. Coming out of turn 2, down the back straight they go. Watch Halliday here as he comes out of turn 4. Oh, little bump on the inside curb there. Good control of the car as he works his way back around. Halliday right now drops back just a tick from Jimmy Flack, but not very much. I tell you what, at this point, here's the chase cams who chase Jimmy Flack back around the track here, and here's Halliday. As you can see, Halliday less than a straightaway length back now as they work their way through some lap traffic. We take a time shift in this one, it looks like. Here they come back down the front stretch. Working their way onto the back straight now. Jimmy Flack just ahead there of Halliday. Halliday 1.1 seconds back now. 7 minutes and 45 seconds into this race. So Jimmy Flack out to a 1-second lead. I tell you what, Stephen Halliday is on a move here in this one, though. Fantastic run for him. Shoki Kagura in the number 3 spot has held on to that 3 spot this entire race. Started in the 3rd spot on the grid and is looking for a 3rd place finish here, but still a lot of racing left to go. It is a 10-minute race. We are 8:15 into this one. And we're looking at Halliday as he works his way around, trying to make up time on Jimmy Flack. We are 60 laps into this race right now. There is your race leader, Jimmy Flack. Lindgren still in 4th, Pica in 5th, Nutty Fox in 6th, Novati and Shettle. Rounding out your field here as a minute and a half to go. Jimmy Flack down the backstretch into 3, coming out of turn 4, down the front stretch he goes. Fast lap still, Jimmy Flack with that 8.016 second lap. Early on in this race, laying down some heaters. Minute 15 to go here. Halliday is now only 1.06 seconds back. So Halliday tenths and hundredths of a second at a time, closing that gap back up on Jimmy Flack. Is there enough time, though, with only 1 minute left to go? Can Jimmy Flack hold on to this one, or will Halliday be the first to beat Jimmy Flack in the Oval World Championships in several years here in VRC? Here comes Halliday down the front stretch, into turn 1, out of turn 2. Down the back stretch he goes. Flack coming down the front stretch now, 45 seconds left. He's got some lap traffic ahead of him there. Shettle diving to the inside. Flack works his way by, nice and clean down the front stretch now. Here comes Halliday. Halliday that time by with an 8.1. Back around once again. Halliday now going to be 1.3 seconds back from Jimmy Flack with only 25 seconds to go. Flack is going to have to make some sort of mistake. I think even at this point, Halliday not going to be quite close enough. Jimmy Flack is looking for another World Championship win here to kick off 2023. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Halliday down the backstretch now. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Jimmy Flack. That is a race. Jimmy Flack is going to take it. Your world champion here in our 10-scale electric NASCAR truck from Welkom RC Arena.